And we're ready for action. Between Marques Moreira of Brazil in the red, CUERO Ortiz of Ecuador in the blue. Both guys looking for a lock up top, left side underhook for Marques Moreira. And that's a situation you see good tactics and defense there. When CUERO Ortiz had his head pulled down, he took his hands and put them behind his back. What that does, it closes down the lock. Arm throw, not quite able to take him into danger. Two offered by the official. I missed the paddle. And so did the chair, and it must have been a two. The paddle went up and down the far side very quickly. 2 points was confirmed by the judge on the far side. 2-0 lead for Marques Moreira. Or check that. CUERO Ortiz of Ecuador. Arm throw attempt by Marques Moreira. Not able to get through. And grounded wrestlers going out of bounds. Nothing scored on the boundary there. CUERO Ortiz leads 2-0. Slipped headlock. The official called a slip. It was white paddled also by the judge on the far side. That brings the action back up to the feet. Lock, big headlock, slipped off. Two offered by red. This one's white paddled by the chairman, and the judge also white paddles. So the referee offered two there. Both the chair and the judge white paddle. The action comes back up to the feet. 1:14 to go. Seeing both Marques Moreira and CUERO Ortiz taking risk here. Dragged by Marques Moreira. Drives into the boundary line. 1 point offered by the official, one confirmed by the judge. And Angelo Rafael Marques Moreira of Brazil closes it down to a 2-1 lead for CUERO Ortiz. CUERO Ortiz able to slide out of the 2-on-1. Over, under, arches through. Marques Moreira, 4 points. Beat to danger. And now CUERO Ortiz comes up on top for a counter two. And Marques Moreira going to get one on the reversal. So out of the sequence, 5 points for Marques Moreira, 2 points for CUERO Ortiz, and it's a 6-4 lead for the Brazilian with 16 seconds remaining in period number one. Arm throw. 4 offered and 4 confirmed for CUERO Ortiz. He takes the 8-6 lead into the break. Lots of good action here at 75 kilograms. Wrestlers towel down, back to the center. Quero Ortiz being warned about the interlocking fingers. Just an intention, not a passive call there. Marquez Moreira looked like he was gaining position for a body lock. Quero Ortiz pinched down, had double overs for just a second. Marquez Moreira didn't like the left side hook that he had, clears out of the tie, wants to readjust. Both wrestlers working for a 2-on-1. Marquez Moreira had it. Quero Ortiz slides his arm out of the tie. Quero Ortiz trying to use the 2-on-1. Almost a fireman's carry without touching the legs. Wasn't quite able to get into position to commit to that attack. Arm spin. Marquez Moreira, 4 offered, 4 confirmed. He goes back ahead. So a back and forth seesaw match here between Marquez Moreira of Brazil and Quero Ortiz of Ecuador. Starting looking at criteria advantage, 2 4-pointers for Marquez Moreira, and one of those for Quero Ortiz. So a takedown will still see Marquez Moreira in the lead with criteria advantage. Closing minute of the match. Now double unders for Marquez Moreira. Again, that duck attempt looking for to take him over into the feet to back. Unable to do so. Marquez Moreira covers on top for the takedown, extends it to a 12-8 lead. Now with Quero Ortiz trailing by 4. If he could get a feet to back, feet to danger, he needs those 4 points to tie it up. He would then hold criteria advantage as he has 2-point scores, and Marquez Moreira has 2-1 sprinkled in for his 12 points. Closing 5 seconds, Quero Ortiz not able to get into position for that feet to back exposure. And that'll do it. An entertaining match. Moving on to the championship quarterfinals, Angela Rafael Marquez Moreira of Brazil